What's going on, Libra? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for February 2023. So in this reading, Libra, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the month, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding the month of February 2023, Libra. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out, Libra. And if this reading happens to resonate with you, Libra, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Libra. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you for February 2023, Libra. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Libra. Woo! Oh, no. Okay, it was this one, and then there's this one, and there's this one, and this is what we're taking. Sorry. Alright, hold on. Hold on, Libra. Man. Whoa! I'm telling you, there's just... Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for you. Man, yeah, this is definitely like, I'm feeling better days are here for you. Wow. Yeah, wow, okay, well, okay, so I mean, overall, this is going to be a month of healing, of abundance, of... It just seems like February, it's like a breath of fresh air in your face, or you put in like a mint. It's like your day's boring and then someone gives you like the world's most powerful mint. And even if you don't like mints, you're like, whoa, like what is going on? That's kind of what I do feel like is happening for you. But let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. Libra, what energy do you need more of in February? The first energy you have is Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. And your internal guidance system is coming through loud and clear. So there is something about you being a beacon of light in this world in February. There's something about you owning that, because remember, everything in this life is neutral. You can come in with, and this is, I'm getting this is so powerful. You can come in with like the greatest ability or the greatest talent in the world, but if you yourself don't place value on it, you may not get the corresponding fruits of your value. So it's up to you in this reality to place value on yourself. And what you can do is that as a Libra, many of you Libra suns, rising moons, you need to understand about Libra. I mean, Libra is an absolute blessing. It is the scales of justice. Me being an Aries, you're opposite. I just look at Libra like a fluffy pillow. Not that you're innocent and harmless, but there's just something about the Libra energy that if I value it, I will have 5 Libras over right now, because I'll be like, Libra, just tell me I'm not guilty. And they'll be like, yeah, well, you can look at it from this perspective. And it's just, Libra, tell me I'm not guilty. Libra. That's basically what you are. And it's like, you need to value that. Like if you, let's keep going. You have holy amethyst, divine alchemy here, Libra, for February. Move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. There is something about alchemy. There is something about using the negative to your benefit, because remember, within every adversity, lies the seed of an equivalent advantage. Let me repeat that. Within every adversity of your life lies the seed of an equivalent advantage. When something happens to you in your life, you are at a precipice where there's a lifeline split. Because remember, just like your inherent value or talent, everything's neutral, nothing matters unless you place value on it, right? Like if I just listen to people who are like, oh, you like to read tarot? You like to look at cards? It's like, bro, you don't even know anything about the laws of this universe. You don't even know what I'm doing. And I could let those people get in my head, it's just neutral. No, I don't do that. I place the value on myself. And in the same way, when something happens to you in this life, it's a neutral event. You can say, oh, they're laughing at me and now I suck or you could say this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It doesn't matter what's happening. All that matters is going on within you. And then that creates the external. So alchemy, within every adversity lies the seed of equivalent advantage, Libra. Okay, and then finally you have Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So what are you out there in space, Libra? I don't know. But what I will say is with your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, you gotta be paying attention to this. I mean, this is the thing that makes me laugh about my whole life in general. I remember sitting in college and being like, is the law of attraction real or not? Because if it's real, then everyone in this room is learning nothing valuable, and I'm just basically going to manifest the life of my dreams by thinking better thoughts and creating a completely different inner atmosphere, completely different than anyone else in this room. And I basically had a thought experiment where I was like, well, is the law of attraction real or not? I'm going to find out. My life will be the experiment. So when I went psycho, visualizing everything for 2-3 years, nothing happens instantaneously with manifestation. It takes time. And then every single thing that I wrote down, basically, every single thing that I wrote down came true. I proved, yeah, the law of attraction is real, and no one knows what they're talking about. And people are like, well, let's look at the presentation from Jenny Hicks from 1753. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Everything is within us. Everything is here. Everything is now. Everything is energy. And I think what could be going on here is more of an energetic transmission than anything that your mind should be getting it too attached to. And I said it in the Aquarius reading. I don't know what's going on right now, but I feel like there's almost something happening. So with that being said, I do apologize. Not really. But we haven't even gotten to the tarot. So with that being said, one more sip and we're in. So your opportunity, Libra, is the strength card. All right, so your opportunity, let's get serious. Your opportunity for February 2023 is the strength card. So with this being your opportunity, you are moving through a difficult situation with grace. You know, the strength card also happens to do, there's an opportunity to balance your animalistic side with your higher self. And that's basically what I've done my whole life, being a lot of fire and earth in my chart, but it's different for you. There's something, we're going to have to clarify why the strength card is your challenge, but moving through a difficult situation. Now, to focus on you and your life, what I'm sensing now as I tune in more, there is something about you cutting out some sort of negative drama person. I do feel like there's someone who's obsessed with you. I'm sorry I didn't say this already. And because you're little Miss and Mr. Libra, or big, you're gonna want to give this person a second chance. But there's someone who is literally obsessed with you, and this is a recent love thing for a lot of you. But we're gonna have to clarify why the strength card is here. I feel like it's the strength to walk away. It's the strength to say, like, infection. Like, you're gonna be infected by someone's negativity unless you can put up a boundary. We're gonna have to see. Now, your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. Your challenge is, like, you may not be, the day that you plant the seed is not the same day that you eat the fruit. There is something about a change in your life, a major change, that you're not really seeing the fruits of your labor. I don't care if this is in your career, or I don't care if you're changing your physical body or your love life or whatever. There's something that you're putting in the work towards, Libra, right now that you're not seeing results about in February. So this is some sort of long-term stability that's coming into your life that you're just not seeing the results immediately. But with that being said, you know what they say, within every adversity lies the seed of an equivalent advantage. More money, more problems. There are things that I can do in my life now that I couldn't do when I was still manifesting, when I was in the process of manifesting. But when I was in that process of manifesting, yes, I was visualizing everything I wanted and nothing was happening. And I was taking action at the same time. But it's like you had so many more opportunities. Like, once again, when my dreams weren't here, I could do things back then that I no longer can do. So what are things that you can do now, even though your dream, something has not manifested yet, it's in the process? What can you do now? And we're going to clarify that. But it seems like a very healing, I feel like you are just taking your own power back and you're becoming some sort of authority in your own life here, Libra. When it comes to your overall general energy, holy smokes, I think this is some of what I've been pulling through, because it's the Empress, the Star, and the Hierophant here. So there is a lot of things going on with the soul, right? When 3 major arcana comes out in a 3-spot spread for the overall general energy, it's going to be a very spiritual month for you. I do feel like you being in, like, once again, the Strength card is a combination of the animalistic side of yourself and the spiritual self. And you have that a little bit with the Empress and the Star, and the Hierophant is the bridge to the physical world, to the spiritual world. Some of you I am getting this, Libra, very strongly. Some of you, because Libra is, Kim Kardashian, you know Kim Kardashian is a Libra? You know that Libra can be some of the most beautiful energy in this whole entire reality. Not just, it's more spiritual. But you have, I do feel for some of you who want to be some sort of healer, that's in the works for you. You're like, some of you are completely rearranging your life because you know that you're meant for something bigger in February. And so you're planting all these seeds, but you already know that you're there, is what I'm getting. And so there is something about, don't be afraid of your beauty. Don't be afraid of the physical world. Don't be afraid of money. Don't be afraid of these things. And I know that you're probably not as a Libra, but what I'm saying is, like, there's something about you potentially, people need to learn through you. People need to learn through you. We don't need someone who is like, some 90-year-old stage on the stage. If you're 90, let the beauty shine through. Eckhart Tolle whoops my ass in the spiritual realm in terms of, like, certain business things. But when it comes to this, it's like, use whatever you got. Whatever you got to use that. Don't be afraid of your physical self. A lot of you are like that. A lot of you. I know. It's weird. You feel, whatever your issues are. You got issues, okay? But here we go, Libra. In what you don't see coming, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Two of Wands. I definitely see you making a lot of financial plans and just like a renewal in your life. And what you don't see coming, I do see, for a lot of you, there is someone coming back into your life. This is a past person, by the way. There is someone coming back into your life to kind of act as a balancing force. Because a lot of you have been dealing with, I'm also getting you comparing two people that you're dealing with in love. You have the King of Pentacles and you have the Page of Cups. And you also have this Two of Wands. For a lot of you, you're having to make a choice in love, but the choice is so obvious that it's not even really a problem for you. It's just more of like, how is it going to physically manifest? There's someone who's obsessed with you. There's someone who is just completely, they want to basically marry you, and that's partially why you have the Empress and you have the Hierophant here in your overall general energy, and the Star. It could be also partially because it's all connected, it's all intertwined. It's my job to unpack it. It's partially because that energy is being sent to you because someone's saying that that's what they want with you. But I honestly feel there's more of like long-term plans being made for you this month, and honestly, there's someone that it's like you may have to have the strength to like snub this person or to cut them out because someone is obsessed with you big time. They're sending you energy. You may be getting some certain hidden benefits from that, but at the end of the day, it's not really worth it. So with that being said, when it comes to your advice from your spirit guide, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Swords, and you also have the Four of Pentacles here, Libra, as your advice from your spirit guides. I would say you need to put yourself first. Once again, part of the problem with this reading is because you're Libra, right? Now, this is not really the case always, but sometimes with the Libras in my life, and this is depending on your other placement, it's going to be very different for you. But I feel like I could kill someone, have them in my closet, and be like, yo, Libra, come over. Yo, you think I'll be like good for this? And you're going to be like, probably like, no, but let me look at it from your perspective. Oh, this is how you can be good with it. And so there's something about you stopping doing that and just stop looking at the positive sides of someone and just being that Queen of Swords, cut someone out. You know, this is you, Libra, the Queen of Swords here. And sometimes the Queen of Swords can be cold. And because the Four of Pentacles is here as well, ooh, that is a frequency of like, get out my house, give me my bags back, get out my house. This is not your house. My cat, no, okay. My rats don't even like you, all right? But there's something about like, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, Libra, putting yourself first and just telling it how it is. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's go ahead and see why the Strength card is here for you in your opportunity for February. Why is the Strength card here in your opportunity for February? Okay. Yeah. Libra. Yeah, I mean, so clearly there's some sort of thing that you're letting go when it comes to a love. You're choosing to walk away. You have the Emperor, you have the Three of Swords, and also have the Hanged Man. This is some sort of person in your life. This could even be a boss at work. But it's some sort of dominant male energy. If you're like a lesbian or something, you can flip it around, make it a same energy or whatever you are. There's something here that you're letting go of and you're realizing it's toxic and you're choosing to walk away. Even though for some reason you know it's the right thing to do in your mind, I don't think you have any qualms about that. But emotionally in your heart, there is some sort of deep connection that you have with this person that you're choosing to let go of. But ultimately they're just like, at this point, I feel like something could have happened recently or something happens in February. Most of you, this is old news. You choose to completely disconnect, okay? Because there's some sort of thing about someone is toxic. They could have fire in their chart. So with that being said, let's go ahead and continue. Now, let's get to some sort of like better news. Let's see why the Star card is here. Because a lot of you are going to be committing to some sort of spiritual career. Some of you are going to be, yeah. So let's see why the Star card is here, Libra, for you. In your overall general energy, some sort of renewal, some sort of deep healing, some sort of, you know, this also says make a wish. With the Empress being here and the Hierophant, what do you want? Make a wish in February. Because you've cut out this new foundation, there's no better time, especially with this Leo full moon coming up, to really release and let in the new. So let's see why the Star card is here. Two more. Some of you could have been connecting with a Leo, and with the full moon, that cycle will end. Why is the Star card here? The Star is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. That's your challenge. The Strength, that's your opportunity. And the Death. What is going on? I mean, the fact that your opportunity is the Strength card and your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles here. And it came out right here with your Star and your overall general energy surrounded by all these positive major arcanas. So, and you also have the Death card right in there. So I feel like you're no longer, your challenge is you're no longer investing in something that's not for a long-term future. It may be challenging for you to have this period where you just cut it out, right? But that's why the Hanged Man, the Devil, and the Three of Swords is here. Something like basically in your life, you've gotten to a point where the pain of this situation is forcing you into change. Some of you, by the way, are not really even connected with this person. It's more of like someone is sending you energy from afar. But somehow you do some sort of ceremony or you do something because someone, I don't care who you are, if there's someone in your life or there's someone from afar, someone is literally obsessed with you. Literally. That's why and so what you do with this, don't be too nice. Don't be nice. You realize some of you are being chased because you're too nice. And the person is just like, well, I can do whatever I want. They're just going to forgive me in 2 days because they're Libra. Is that what you want? No. No! Okay, sorry. That was All right. Let's keep going here. Let's go ahead and get into some of this advice. Let's go ahead and see what the Queen of Swords is here in your advice, Libra. Or no, let's do the Nine of Cups, because this is more of like emotional overall. Why is the Nine of Cups here, putting yourself first? And then why is the Queen of Swords here for you? So as well, I do feel like there's been a lot of clarity brought into your life about the type of person that you don't want anything to do with. Whatever situation this is about, there's something that you know, you're like, I know exactly what I don't want. I know exactly what I'm not going to put up with next time. So there's something that you, at the very least, you learned, right? So don't look at this relationship, oh, it's a failure. I don't love myself, and that's why I was involved with this person. It's like, maybe, but maybe it's just here to teach you something, and it depends on how you label it. All right, why is the Nine of Cups here? Two more, sorry. One more, why is the Nine of Cups here for Libra in the advice? Yeah, all right, well, the first energy that's popping out is the Two of Swords. It seems like there's an energy here of you just putting your foot down and being like, get the heck away from me, bucko. And then you have the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Whoever this is in love that's bothering you or stalking you or sending you energy from afar or close, depending on what your boundary level is, this person clearly is a part of your destiny. This person clearly is here to make you learn about yourself, to learn about the universe, and to learn about potentially even your mind or your preferences. So what I would do is don't harbor a grievance toward this person, but you just need to cut them out. And this has to do with love, right? Now, this also is about saying no to something that's not for you so that you can make room for our destined relationship that is coming in, okay? So with that being said, you know what? I feel like we've got enough of the Queen of Swords. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. I hate it when hair is there. Let's see, why is the Four of Pentacles here, Libra, for you in your advice? What sort of stability do you need? And it feels like you have it, like, even though things are not manifesting instantly for you, I feel like, I almost feel like that's good, because there is some sort of thing about a responsibility that you're going to have when you manifest what you want. And that's also something you got to think about. When you manifest anything, there are going to be consequences for that manifestation. Number one, how does it affect other people? You should be thinking about that because you're a Libra. Number two, how does it affect other things in your life? You know, like even for me, when I'm like, I'm going to be, you know, this great spiritual teacher, I don't realize the weight of that responsibility. But because I take on that responsibility, that's why I get the badge. And that's why you see many people just burn out, or you see, you know, not to put a juxtaposition to it or anything, but like, what I can tell you is enjoy the freedom that you have right now in your life, even if you're just working at Burger King and you have this plan of, I'm going to manifest $1 million, I'm going to do this. Enjoy what is going on around you right now, because it's not going to be there forever. You never know what you have until it's gone, Libra. So wherever you find yourself, enjoy that energy, because now, even in my life with what I have going on, the universe is neutral. It's like there's so much responsibility, and there's so much like almost like more challenges that I have in my life when I didn't manifest. So you need to be like, you need to coordinate what are the negatives? What are some things that I'm going to have to deal with when I manifest what I want that are worse than what I'm dealing with now? Some of you are laughing at this and it's like, you don't understand the depth of this. All right. Well, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles here, Libra. So I do think there is an energy of abundance in this reading all over the place. Your time will come with this. But right now, I feel like February is going to be a great month for you. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. But definitely start something on the side, or look to promote yourself, right? Or something like that. Put in the work, plant the seed today, and you'll receive the fruits tomorrow or later. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Libra. I hope that you enjoyed.